Welcome in, everybody. Sorry about that. We'll get right into it just in a sec. Maintenance just finished up. How is everybody doing? Welcome in. Sorry about that. They came in to check in the fire door, so I'm just waiting on them for a little bit. In the meantime, enjoy some sweet, sweet jazz, everybody. But how is everybody doing? Let's see who is here today. Johnny, welcome in. Dex, Vet, Vivi, Chris, and Karsu, guys, welcome. Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Okie dokie. One thing I was trying to figure out, I was wondering whether if I should have made a clip of the last God damn it, Slay the Princess stream. I'm okay, some guy kept whacking me with a frying pan an hour ago though. Oh! Oh, I think that's a little bit loud. I think you must have imagined that, Karasu. I dreamt that I died in the zombie apocalypse. Nah, you for sure dreamt that. Don't. You're experiencing amnesia now. Okay. Oh, hang on. Can you guys hear me? Okay, a little second. Think that should be alright. Okay, we can play the game now. Alex, welcome in. I thought it was Monday. It is Tuesday, my good sir. Is this from Halo? I think
Hello.
it was a song from Halo. Why is Dark Elf movies here? Please don't do this. Not today. It felt so real, like I was there and light left me to die. Nah, you must be imagining it. Why is Dark Elf movies? Here, get Dark Elf movies out of here. I don't want to see him. We're playing the game. We're gonna play the game. Get him out of here. What is Dark Elf movies on here? Get him out of here. I don't like him. I'm your biggest fan. They don't know anything. Get him out of here. What the fuck is... Who the fuck is Dark Elf movies? Brittany B, welcome to the stream. I had a dream that everyone was fruit, and we were trying to figure out who was rotten without peeling each other. That sounds very morbid. That is such an interesting imagination and dream, though. What the fuck? That is crazy. Did you find out who, though? So, wait, hold on, let me cut the music. Okay, I think we are fine now. No, I didn't. That's such a cliffhanger. We gotta know who's rotten. By peeling it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. These are different types of peeling. That's actually so curious. Are we talking about like banana peeling, or are we talking like we taking like an apple and we're peeling the skin off like with a knife? Obviously with a peeler too, but yeah. Just adjust the audio here. Hopefully we're good at a certain volume. We were all various fruits, so you peeled each other in various... I don't know whether that's worse or not. Get out of here, Dark Elf movies. Nobody likes you. Get out of here, Dark. Okay, we're gonna start later. God damn it, Vivi. Slay the princess again, guys. We are going back into this. This game is so good. Let's go. I like Dark Elf. No, you don't. You're gaslighting me, just like how this princess is gonna be in a few seconds. Okay, so the last thing we were doing, what were we doing? So we tried, which routes have we tried? We have tried the most, quote-unquote simpy route. We have tried the most contrarian route, and then the one that made her angry, right? So we tried those three. We hesitated the first time. I think this is still the first day. We hesitated the first time. I think let's try not hesitating at all, maybe this time. And just gun for the stabby dad stabs. Recap for the new viewer, yeah. So I think that's all of them. Because the thing is, I don't know which specifically are the are each endings. We got the demon ending ish. We got the quote unquote most wholesome ending. And then we got the mirror breaking ending kind of thing. I don't know what else is up. But anyways, yes, we're going for the London route. Okay, so I say no, yeah, this time we just go right for the stabbing. We just full London them.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Romantic endings, maybe.
A warning before you go any further.
It is a love story after all.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. The interior of the blade.
I will follow everything you say, good sir.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to...
Enter the basement.
The
Stabby,
door to the
stabbies.
basement creaks up her voice.
Who's there?
Okay,
She
well,
sounds
skip along a little bit
diminutive.
because we have got. Oh, well, actually, it is the first one of the day. I say, hi, just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here.
I don't think
I
I
was
said
starting
that
to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I'm not sure if I made a good impression yet.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you
No
are.
hesitation, just
Are you here
just
to
her.
kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. No, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No way, why would you even think that? Oh yeah, you caught me, I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm thinking not nuh-uh, guys. We just go. We just go. Last time we
Step forward,
hesitated, it was
your
bad.
grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And
Nuh-uh.
if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Is that an
So,
invitation? I'm coming
you
over.
should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I think this is the fourth playthrough.
She's unarmed. If you
I
hesitate
don't
now,
know how
it'll be
much
too
more I'll
late.
have after this. So just straight away, right?
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way
Oh,
and look
right
down
away.
to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
That was quick.
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, maybe.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes,
Oh, she looks
even as she
bothered.
lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and... But it's over,
Oh.
isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Why do you gotta, dude, why do you gotta say it like that? Of course it is, she's dead. The body is there, she's dead. I'm not sure, I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not, that was too easy. Of course she's dead.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna
It's
gaslight
over.
myself into thinking she is dead.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You
Yeah.
did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't
It
today.
doesn't help that we don't
Let's
know
just get out
what
of
the
here.
consequence is, Mr. Narrator.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you
Is
find.
that the mirror?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll
What
be
the
happy.
Huh? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. This
What
is
the
what's
fuck?
best for everyone. Trust me.
What?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even
I can't
decades.
stop but wondering maybe
It's all
why
a
they're
wonderful,
trying to trap us in
boring
this
blur.
place.
You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever.
I swear, the
right?
princess. Here's an odd thing. The princess has not been gaslighting us. The only person that's been gaslighting us is the fucking narrator. The narrator is so sus. It feels like the princess is kind of just there all the time, anyways. Maybe they're the victim. Maybe they are truly the victim. Who knows? I don't know. What do you say? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. So we're happy. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it. What if we are happy?
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes.
Sounds like gaslighting.
Though the word
You killed
begins
the
to lose
victim.
its meaning.
Is she the victim
Time,
though?
that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Am I happy?
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist.
There is no war in Ba Sing
Forever.
Se. We are happy here. we are happy here.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Lamau. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit. Happy. We are happy. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Oh wow, they actually time looped this back.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Happy.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
What the
Do you
fuck?
hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
You know what? I am happy.
Do you
I
not?
won't kill myself for it.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
What if we go back to the basement?
Don't you dare. How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you.
It would.
And you shouldn't do it.
Why not?
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This
those are
place, it's
Big question.
nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Am I happy? You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Listen, we could talk about how I'll die any day, but if I put that knife to my throat, I'm pretty sure I will die, Mr. Narrator.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones,
Oh,
though
we
the
have been
blade you
around
used
for
to
a
slay
long
her
time.
is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Are we like the new host of this place or something? Maybe that's it. I don't know. The narrator could have set up a TV for us. Yeah, come on, put a Nintendo Switch or a PS5 or something. I would have been happy playing all those games, you know?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
But then we continue. The Spectre. Are we a
You're
ghost
on
now?
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Dude, your quote-unquote happy ending has been the most upsetting one yet. At least with the demon lady, she was gonna kill us and crush us, but like, you know, in a kind of a good way. You know. Would have died happy at least. That was just upsetting. Oh, you're a bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Wait, that's new actually.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Cold.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin.
Those are two very different questions, but fine.
Oh, wait, no,
I'll
wait,
indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
I heard that one guy did all the male voices. Oh, surely.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died.
That's no
Which
accident.
probably
either.
only happened because you didn't listen to
All
me.
the voices in his head is basically the same person, because, you know, it's you.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world in time? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying. Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this princess. We don't need to. We'll pretty much don't. Unless Cold usually
warning
has something to say.
before you go any further. She will lie,
she will cheat, and she will do
everything
in her power to
stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word she says.
She won't be a problem.
Alright, Cold.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Unless she is still dead. You know what? I'm gonna ask about the mirror again.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's
Gaslighting me about a mirror.
The blade sitting on the table and the door to the basement. There's nothing else. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself and see how handsome I am. You're right. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. What if I remain silent?
I'm not lying to you. I promise.
If he's willing to lie about, oh yeah, same thing. There isn't a mirror. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess, so focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the mirror, take the blade. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
The voice acting.
The very building
good,
itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
I love the contrarian.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
She's dead.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Huh.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears
What the
from
fuck?
underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
She's like a
Wait,
friendly ghost.
this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost!
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
She's not technically alive. Slay the princess!
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh, good God.
But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim you done me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Alright. Okay, chat, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? I like this one. It kind of progresses a little bit if she answers, which I feel like she's not.
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden
grabs
shock
herself.
of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are,
How?
and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone
Bound to
here.
this place.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be
I don't think I have a choice in the matter. I can't even stab her, my dude.
And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Him?
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Oh, that's interesting. What if I say no? This would be just temporary. You'll leave once you're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? If I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world. The answer is a no. I want to say... After you leave this place, I was told you end the world. Sounds great. Yeah, maybe we can reason with her. Or like that. Because if that's the case, I want to go with that.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside.
Hello, this is the
else's
voice of
body.
chat in your head. I'd say do it, we're simping.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Yeah, I mean, she's a ghost now, dude. That's hard. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's cold. What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
That's it? You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
This would be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
There's one more voice in this.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
I need to think on this. Can we actually return, or is she just gonna possess us? Nah, I'm good.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
I mean, look at her.
There's a hunger
She
in
can't
her
hurt
gaze.
us.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How
Oh,
many times do I have to
shit.
tell you?
See you soon.
Oh,
She rushes forward
shit.
and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Can we get a do-over? Oh,
I'm afraid it's too late
Fuck.
to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles
Like we're
twitching
actually
and
stabbing?
convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
God damn
You
it,
collapse
guys.
to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh,
Your eyes flick back open as you get
Oh,
your
the
bearings,
back of the
your
room.
vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't. or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Oh, we have 4
All
voices
these
in my
shards
head.
of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Wait, what?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Huh?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's
Like,
all that
literally?
matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
She's already regretting it.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
let me get Scoot in your body here. Oh, what the fuck? What? Huh? Oh no! Get me out of
So
here!
you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there, like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Memory?
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Duh.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Ooh.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight, that's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
I mean, yes
One way
ma'am.
or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Slay the princess? How would that even work? Is this a pivotal point?
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Of course
no.
we're sure. The decision has already
No,
been
wait,
made.
no, wait, hold on.
Right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade,
Oh,
then
well,
plunge
okay,
it
I
deep
don't get
into
a,
your
I
guts.
don't get to say it anymore.
Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle. Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Is this really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
Yes, he would. Because he knows what's at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place. I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
You're a hero.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want, but I think this is an end for all of us.
Let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs, then starts to fade. And then what happens?
I
Oh,
think he's gone. Just like everything else. Are we dead? I don't know. I don't think so. This is different than it was last time.
oh. As the voices in your head debate amongst themselves, the form of the princess crawls from your body and into the vast nothing surrounding you.
Do you think we're done, do you?
Uh-oh. not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared there's an end for you, but it's not for me. It's, you're not fine.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
I did a different route? Is that good? Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's you're unraveled. Am I getting worse? I can't really tell, honestly. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. There she is. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I'm hoping you'll get my favorite one, though. Ooh, what's a favorite one? Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I do like the conundrum of nothing can existing.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness.
Kindness.
She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I can call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do with him when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have our answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him, but he does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves. One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you? If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
So there are roughly 5 endings or routes. If this is the last stage before your completion...
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time.
She gonna close my game
I'll
again?
wait with you. I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side, until you're ready to return to mine.
I'm pretty sure nothing will happen, Alex. 10 years later, can you imagine that's an achievement? Come back to the game in like 10. Wait, isn't that a thing in what's it called? That's a thing in Bond not what was it? Stanley Parable, right? Don't play one of the achievements is don't play the game for like 2 years or something like that. That's hilarious. Someone said there's new dialogue if you wait long enough. Someone said she has different dialogues for days, weeks, months, years, decades passing. Okay, guys, we're jumping into the future. Stanley Parable has that achievement. Yeah, friggin' what's his name? Dog's brother is an absolute genius for that. Hold on. How do you change this? Time? Change date and time. There we go. We are going. "69 years into the future." Okay, wait, when? That is... 2093. Okay, guys, the date and time apparently does not go that far. As far as the furthest we can go is 2054. We will go for 2054, the longest that we can go for. literally 30 years into the future. We notice you have some unused printers. Would you like to remove them? Yeah, sure. Wait, what does that have anything to do? Huh? Yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back to it later. What the fuck? Okay. We. It is now. Hold on. Wait. Oh my god! Whoa! Something's happening, guys. We're going. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. Wait, hold on. I was about to like have an intro and whatnot saying that, oh, welcome to the future, guys. But this is actually so hilarious because of what we did. It actually transported us into the future, and now Twitch thinks we've been streaming for 200,000 hours. We did it! Longest stream of all time, baby. Let's fucking go. Is your computer back to normal? So here's one thing I want to check. Can we theoretically, right? Theoretically, if I just set to the earliest time zone physically possible and then I revert to the latest time zone, would that work? At least it'll be a day after, right? It's kind of like Animal Crossing. Because I think so from what I know is that there's only a feasible amount of like hours and time zones in the day. So that you can't go, maybe you just can't go to the bounds of something that isn't there yet, right? I think I know what happened with the time. Yeah, no, because everything has an in-clock hour time. Why did you reset? But anyways, hold on. If that's the case right now, let's just see in game. There's a thing where due to how clocks were coded in the year 2038, a lot of systems will break due to okay, surely. Wait, why am I in the oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe that was a quick save? Was there a quick save? Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Wait, we're good. There's quick save. There's quick saves. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on. Just gonna quickly. Oh, fuck me. Oh shit. Fuck. Thank God for autosaves. Holy shit. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, let's wait. Okay, now, right. Okay, alright. We're just gonna change. We're at literally the longest point. So now we just go all the way to plus to Kiritimati Island. It is literally the next day, and it's also feasible. We are fine. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Steam had to reset. But that's okay. Okay. All right. Go. Days mean nothing. How far ahead did you put it? Literally a day. Just a day. We didn't go too far. Just a day. Just one day. No game audio. Oh, god damn it. No. I don't wanna. I generally don't want to risk breaking everything again. Okay, we are good now, I think. Yeah. All right.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
The big climax now, guys. Big climax. Let's go.
I will be here, waiting for you.
We got the new dialogue though. Been a day. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
We're back to square one. All that for new. We at least got the new dialogue. We at least got another dialogue. Okay. Oh wait, we can actually not go there anymore. Like, wait, hold on. Is there a possible that I can get out?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who...
Oh, I guess there's no other ones to go about, no. Killing the princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you... Yes. It's...
Special prizes that you get to live in eternity forever in a tiny little cabin. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything, and I've had the chance to meet her face to face. How about we be the most reasonable princess? Like, talk to her the most. How about that? Reason, right? How about this time we go for reason? Full reason. I think, yeah, right? Full of doubt, full of reason. Have you considered that maybe she's the one she's going to end the world because she's locked up?
While I nevertheless, and because that it's no unless,
I say reason.
then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning: if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure,
Doomed!
Go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I wonder if sound redeemed while everything was broken. I actually wonder. Surely,
the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
gotta show we're not hostile.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you.
Okay. Hi! I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you? Continue down the stairs. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Hi!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
There we go.
Hi. Do you think you can get... Okay.
It is a bit sus if we're just talking to it, though. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Okay. But I don't think you're dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
We're kind of at a disadvantage right now.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Oh, it's the princess. Slay her. Remain silent. Been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Yeah, you know, you bring up some good points, princess. I can't argue with that.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the
I don't know
tables
about
here.
that.
This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Huh?
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
What? What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Isn't Mario's name Mario? sorry, last name. So Mario's full name is Mario, isn't it? Yeah. Because it's the Mario brothers, so that would mean that Luigi's name is Luigi Mario. Stupid. Okay, so is Princess your name? She's not what? She's actually not answering.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
You've forgotten your
I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
You're right.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No, we're reasoning. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
What do you mean?
That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I won't kill you, but I can't set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get a bit to know each other a little bit better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Go back upstairs, retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I say I won't kill you. Let's go with that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Raspberry, welcome in.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
I just want to talk.
You have to make a choice.
I just want
Let's
to talk.
hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I just want to talk. But let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
Narrator, you shut your pie hole.
No. I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere up, doubtful.
We're
Whoever locked the
proceeding
princess
to the
away
same
down here intended
way
for her
now,
to
though.
never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, do that.
Okay. I'll be here.
Go upstairs to look for a key.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I mean...
Your shouts, and you're here to slay the prince. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Okay, but this time we're here without the blade, though.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
The mess?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising
okay.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you.
Same thing as last
The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it. You won't like what happens.
She ends up killing us either way. Do we go for slay the princess this time? That's basically betrayal, but what I'm kind of curious if we go down the same route, do we end up doing the same thing again? I want to find that out. That's piquing my curiosity.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade and you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole... No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
No, we don't have that option anymore.
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness.
No!
Dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
No!
I'm sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch. Ooh, this is cool now.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end.
Getting terrible deja vu. Wait, this happened already. Okay.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to... Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Another wall every single time.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
On with it then. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? You can turn around and leave, but I really want to see what the cabin this is.
A warning. But she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word she says. Yes.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror, but he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something.
I trust my eyes. Why would he lie about there not being a mirror? What's the point?
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it.
Sure,
exactly. Why would I lie about something so
Opportunists, get out of here, man.
What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Opportunist is dick riding the narrator. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see. This really isn't You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone.
Pick up the blade. Pick up the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Thank you, opportunist. Actually making some good decisions here.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Like different ways to do all this. I can't imagine how many there actually are.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
That's kind of like using WD-40 to open up another WD-40 can.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I mean, I'm not opposed to biting. I'm not nasty. Hello, say nothing. Oh, hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
It's a red flag, probably.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Yeah.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
You know what? That's exactly what I was going for. I'm glad that the game actually got that. That's actually really good.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
If a girl would say something like that to me, I would be in doubt if she's into me. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking too much, Evie. You gotta hear about, you know?
You're the boss. Thank you.
She looks a bit
You
feral,
descend the
though.
basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring
No
from amid the
window this
thick
time.
roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
My world. He's entirely selfish. He's gaslighting us to doing this thing. My world. What the fuck? I mean, it's clear that the narrator is only ever doing this for one reason. It's to save, quote unquote, save his own world, right? So what he's doing is that he's getting something, or i.e. us, to kill this world-ending thing, being the princess. What he's ended up doing is because at every time that we trust him, we end up at a very silly ending. So it's kind of that he's killing two birds with one stone in this case. That he's getting rid of us and also the princess, and he's doing it every desperate attempt every single time. The big question is now, who the fuck is the narrator?
Let's chat her up a bit first.
True.
Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
True. The narrator was the princess X. He joined the dark
Don't
side.
talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. I'm sure. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I died the last time. If you didn't, I feel, look, I know how things. Is there anything where I throw the narrator on the bus? I know things got messy last time. We should team up. She won't trust us though. Can't you get out of here on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I get a night feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you get out of here? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Oh! I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Bye. See ya. I like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for you, how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. I kind of like, to be honest, I really like the idea of throwing the blade to her. And I'm also kind of up for the idea of teaming up, but she obviously won't react well to that. So we need to trust her, right? What if you're schizophrenic and the voices you're hearing are just a hallucination? What a plot is. The princess is really your therapist, Lamau. Nah, I'd hope that's not the case. She is indeed doing the angry woo-woo face. Your bad news, bye. Nah, I don't want to do that. I feel like doing this. But clearly a witch at this point. Because she's... Oh, man. No matter what we do affects her because she remembers the things that happened before, right? So will this do anything or will this just get me killed like right away? I'm giving her the blade.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no, as do I. I
abstain.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Yeah, never mind. That was a silly idea. No, I'm doing it.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
Gee, opportunist really knows how to throw the sarcasm right after. Jeez, calm down, my dude.
Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're I want to actually save you. And this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. Oh, this is so hard. This is so hard. Kirei, utsukushi. This feels aggressive. I don't like this. This is the message I'm gonna go for. It's not worded the way I like it though. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. Choose the I'm a streamer and me giving you a sword makes you my mod. First one seems true neutral, yeah. It's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose. You're beautiful. If you're like someone, yeah, I feel like this might be it. I don't like fully the way it's written, but it's the closest thing I got for feeling. Let's go for it.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you.
That's not right.
I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh man, I don't regret that. I don't regret that because that does put her in the position and whatnot. But, oh man, I wish that was a bit more. Unless we're gonna go into the third chapter here. Yes, please. Oh, please. I like this one actually. I kinda like this one.
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually
She regretted her
stabbed us.
decision just like you. I think this is. I like this one. I like this one.
Of course,
I
she
really like
stabbed
this
us.
one.
We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
Wait, he knows. What?
But the whole point
Oh,
was that she
cheated.
wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
I love this. This is great. Oh my god. Wait, I love this. This is amazing.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
That's the way.
Give what another try, exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged.
We
Doesn't
all
even
know.
matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is our second time that we've gone chapter 3. Wait, hold on. Let's make the most out of it. Wait, you killed her, she killed you, and now we'll see if there is a balance. Yeah. So this is the interesting thing with usually with writing, right? Is that cycle of violence? You have it on top of each other again and again. You kill, you regret. Somebody else takes over, kills, and then it happens again, and so everybody starts just killing each other, right? What I find as a writer, what you always find interesting is what happens after that. What goes beyond the quote-unquote circle of violence. In Last of Us Part 2, just killing people again and not killing people. Why? Because, you know, you hype me up for the most, you know, betrayal ending and all dark kind of ideas. Which slide am I going in? The one with the spikes and all that you've been leading me towards, or do I go down the slide that goes down the kiddie pool? To the kiddie pool, Last of Us Part 2, to the kiddie pool. Right now, I'm really curious to see where this goes. This is like, I don't know, because the decision is yours, right? Okay, wait, let's go. This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading.
In Naruto, this is a Tokno Jutsu move, or in Doctor Strange, it's a Dormammu bargaining. We're here to bargain.
Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these
That is
annoying
exactly
little
right.
secrets.
Let's just see.
If you want us to
I'm
do
really
this, you have to
curious.
let us in on your game already. All of your game. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Going to free her. I don't know. I don't think we're going to free her. Even now, I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride. That is true, actually. That is kind of sus.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run
What
through this,
world
the
are
more
you
likely it
talking
is that you'll
about?
fail. You've already failed twice, so you knew this could happen. Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. Great! Not even he really seems to get what's going on. If the guy who goes around acting like he knows all the rules doesn't even know how this works, what's the point in listening?
That's true.
Then we can all move on. And forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here, probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least.
My world. My
Sounds
world.
like you've
This
probably
guy.
doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts. Please don't.
I'm with him. If our previous encounters have taught us anything, it's that freeing her is a bad idea.
Let's just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but let's not rule anything out just yet. Stop sitting on the fence and pick a side already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy. I've already picked a side. Our side.
Our side.
I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top. Because that's worked out great so far. Well, we're not out of the game yet, are we? And again, I'll have you know, I wouldn't have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back, not hand over our precious backstabbing implement. She gets out is what happens. Maybe not right away, but eventually. And a world that's doomed tomorrow is just as bad as a world that's doomed today.
I'm not sure I buy that. Everything has to end eventually. If it takes years to get out of there and supposedly end the world, then we've bought everyone that time. And all without having to murder anybody in the process. Not that she's innocent, but murder is unpleasant and risky. It could be a better solution for everyone.
You're here to permanently end the threat she poses. You're not here to temporarily postpone it.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see what this through. I'm done with this. Bye. Bye. Let's proceed.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say every... You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one. To ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash.
Poppies.
But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right? There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
No blade.
Why isn't there a
this
pristine
time.
blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
I love it. Oh, it's giving me the tingles. Oh, it's giving me the tingles because it's such a this is such a subversion of expectations. Oh, this is good. Explore. How do we even get down there?
You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go, but there isn't a mirror. I still don't get his angle here.
Seems like whatever we do, he's always going to say it isn't there. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. But I think we already knew it had to be one of those.
So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Nope.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough.
Figures.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Off we go.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade.
This guy.
I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. Just want to talk, really talk. This is good. I like this. I want to figure out a way out of here. I want one.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I would hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me. Can you free, but you'll have to give me that blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want me to follow... Turn and leave, turn and leave, turn and leave. I'm not here to laugh, I'm here to free you. But I don't want to say I'm here to free you. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. This seems to be the most. If you'll let me?
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing else I can say to change your mind? I don't think I want to say that. I feel like this is it. My heart's telling me no.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
My mind's telling me no, but my body...
Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse.
We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
She's not even chained. It's time... Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts as action.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Can I ask for it? No, I'm not. I think, can I take the blade now? We gotta be gentle with everyone, right?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've
I
been.
agree.
Besides,
Even she didn't
would really
that.
stick it to him to free her.
Yeah, stick it to him.
Or, hear me out,
Ugh.
we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take
didn't
advantage
come all
of that,
this way
we
just
may
to
never
kill
get another chance.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Oh my god. I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. Cut her free. I mean, the whole, like, I think it's maybe in terms of a storytelling standpoint, it feels cliche almost, right? But why does this feel like more fresh to you? Is it because I'm the player? Maybe it's because it's the same people, but it's happening different every time in a time. This reason run has been great. This reason run has been fantastic. Cut her free. Cut her free? No, I don't want to do anything else.
Yes, what a good
Cut her
idea.
free.
Let's cut her free.
Free Willy!
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right
the
course of action.
opportunists.
Let's free this princess.
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions.
Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure. We're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
No.
Is that really
I'm
all
sick
you've
of
got?
this- I'm sick of
Threatening
this
us with
guy.
an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right. He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Yeah, fuck the narrator.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
I hate you too.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
I just really hate the people who put us here.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
It feels so good to hear you say that. You're admitting you've lost, and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
Cheated has come around. Cheated has come around. I like cheated now.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Oh, that's... The first time you both leave together, I think. Yeah, the first time that it's felt genuine. The first time that it's actually felt like she's normal? Like, real, almost, right? You like anyone that wants to backstab the narrator? Fuck yeah, screw the narrator. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Let's just say all of the things.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You'd better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. So you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Sorry guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Silence as you reach forward, you're gone once again. The mirror always makes you leave to see what's going on. You are nothing at all. Crow? This isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh, shit! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, and turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Where you could say broken. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like this? Like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? What? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design.
I haven't.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Ooh, thank you for the hydrant.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Hmm? Shit. Okay, so we only have so many questions to ask. We need to ask important questions. Yeah. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? So you're the narrator. We need his motive. That's one.
Because among other things, she is death itself.
Death
To rid the
itself.
world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask you, are you a part of me or are you something else? So you do know what about the looping? Are you a part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective.
God damn it.
Isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What? What are you?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of
Echo?
many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
What? She contains death, so you do know about the looping. Oh, fine, I'll do one more. You said some.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die. She becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
What? What the? Oh my god, god damn it! Oh, there's so many questions! Okay, wait. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. I'm important even. Why would you even want to get rid of the world of death? What is my true identity? The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, did they know about this? Oh my god. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together? No. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of...
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know.
Simple.
Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. That is a good question. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris? I like that question. The more I ask him, the more I want to ask this question. Do you think anyone deserves to live? What would it be like to live in a world without her? So you're the narrator. I have so many questions. Does it hurt? Blah blah blah. Every time I ask you something, it's like peace. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. No. She's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be. Can I just will her into something small? Ask if he likes dark elm. Not, not on my life. So you know about the looping. I think I like this question.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Wait, no, I said that already. If you made me what, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
So he is, in a sense, but why can't he do it? Is it because something that he can't control? Unless he didn't create her. Why do they know what, hold on. The people out there, no. Why would you want to rid the world? I want to pick at his brain.
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Awfully annoyed, is he? If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. Ho ho! As much as I would love to stick it to him, I really want to find out about this mystery. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? You're delusional. You have anything to say for yourself? It's hubris. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us? I don't want to be a god. I want to be a god! A god! I always knew I was special! Dog! Oh man, thanks dude! Thanks God! You're the man! So many big questions. This was the I Am Jesus game all along. If you made us, I want you to know. I don't know. I don't like a lot of these questions already. Chat. Any one question you would like to ask him? This is a lot of questions. If she's capable of becoming. No. Why couldn't you have told me no? So you have to know about the loop. So you do know about the looping. So many of times I've met you, you have denied it even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? That is a good question. He's probably going to just give us some abstract, I am God, and it's the part of my plan. I had to go for a moment, so I don't know everything he said before. That's okay, that's a lot to go through. I say, shit. Are you a god or were you a god? What if neither of us, oh no, leave the people out there for below. The people out there beyond don't know about this. Okay, no, I think I'm going for it.
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
How do you know that? Run out of questions. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die, for good. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still want to have to see what she thinks about all this. And you, sir, have to deal with that.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Say nothing. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh. Whoa! Well, hello there.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so
correct,
long,
angels.
and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you. The thing is, I don't know whether it can't have been the last thing. So these are all the different versions of her that have smushed together, right? So it can't have been all the experiences that we had with her. You know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Is she gaslighting? There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have... Ooh. There has been another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Then you have a say in all this?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. Yep.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I just want to talk.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck is happening? A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust.
When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
If I'd known what you really were, I wouldn't have been so quick to free. So you were evil all along?
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. But you do not follow my path. Hands clasped together, you break yourself, and you break me with you. You were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to end me again.
I had to sacrifice myself. The entire world was at stake. I was glad to end this together. It doesn't matter how I feel death, suffering, and oblivion should fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those who it holds captive. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know. No, wait, I don't know. Keep reasoning. It doesn't matter how I feel death. Suffering and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those who.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective. Your lever drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck is this ending? Oh, it's so good!
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left. Suffering born is delusion is still suffering. Suffering born in delusion is still suffering. It doesn't matter what we are now. We hurt each other and we shouldn't have done that. We cannot let a world be spun out of that pain. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. No! Suffering born in delusion is still suffering. That is also true. That is such a good point.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion. What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
I am not my body, but I feel my body suffers. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. I don't fear death, not anymore, but what am I if I'm not a body? You reject the suffering of material reality, and yet you cling to its framework for meaning. We can be better than this. We can be better than this. These are very good points.
I reject the narrow view of impermanence. I cling to nothing. There is no better us for us to be than us.
But you wouldn't happen.
We are reality itself.
No! Reality does not exist if you know that you are a part of reality. It's a stupid paradox again. Fuck!
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's both a prison! You fool! It's both where you're trapped in your own delusions! It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit it above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to leave, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that it's true. I have to fight for the better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Ho ho! Fuck! What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
That's sadistic.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
So you think you're a god now, do you? This option right here. This hit hard.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Truth is nothing but a perspective.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you? Oh, yeah, which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
I can't do this alone. I thought you died whenever I looked at the arrow.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
This is the Broken Memories one.
Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place.
Contrarian!
Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean. No hard feelings about taunting us with our deaths, by the way. I thought it was funny. Not sure about the others, though. They're not happy. Oh, they'll get over it.
I like the description now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake. Is it just the three of us? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Neither would I. The offer still stands. Could you describe the cabin to us, for all time's sake? Is it just the three of us?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
That's so cool! Wait, so your first playthrough becomes your canon, well, quote-unquote canon one in this. That's so cool. I'm so glad Contrarian is with us. Oh my gosh. This is good. This is great. Good riddance. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad. No, I don't feel sad at all. Don't feel sad.
Good riddance. Really? I'm gonna miss the guy. Yeah, right. He really put us through hell, didn't he?
For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
No, he didn't. That
He
asshole.
mentioned the windows when we broke them. No mirror this time, either. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade. That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious.
Wow.
Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice.
Wow, even Contrarian has got character development. This game is... Hold on, let me just... Oh, fuck! Well done. Well fucking done. Holy shit. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. My god. Fucking amazing. World-class writers right here, guys.
There's the guy I know.
Actually throw out the window. If ever... No, that's such a bad joke after that.
Those winding stairs again.
Yep.
But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Save and throw. You know what? Hold on. I will save here. I'm not gonna continue it. I just want to hear his reaction. That's all. I don't even want to continue it. I just want to hear his reaction.
You actually did it. I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you finally left the nest.
I'm keeping the blade. I'm keeping the blade. Very funny though. Very, very funny.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite.
It's like
Not
making
this
your father
time.
proud, yeah.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
I don't. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself, one way or the other.
She isn't chained, yeah. No, sit with them. Slaying the princess right now is such an easy way out, right? That's not the way, right? I'm sure maybe some other people think it, but like, what is beyond this? It's the title of the game, but what if we can go beyond what the title of the game tells us? We must find out. I need to know what all of this means. What does it mean? What does slay the princess truly mean? Sit. I will sit. I will sit here. But what if you lose? Then I will lose with meaning. I will perfectly sit here without the meaning. I do not care. If I slay the princess now, I won't get those answers. Well, at least that's what I believe. That is my belief. I believe. Mercer, welcome in. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you at least. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't want to be a god. Are you the same you are out there? I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What are we going to do? I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
Well, I mean, if you want to see like what happens after that, we can do that. But right now, this is our canon. We're going to go all the way to the end with this. I don't want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
I don't want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
I love him.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are. And neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
No. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What are we going to do? I don't want to have to slay you.
We don't think there's a way for us to leave. But maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix the Echo's construct and make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No.
Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back. We can't keep going without a nemesis.
The fact that you got the stranger as your first route is a little astonishing. I wanted to say this the last stream. I am an enigma in storytelling games. I somehow always end up in very, very strange situations. There has to be more. Is there any other way? I don't want to be alone again. If we're here talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? It's so... What the fuck? Because this is basically just one gigantic slay the princess loop. It's just been one giant loop. Oh my god. What do you think of the princess now that you've reached this point? I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because firstly, there's so many versions of her. And it's kind of hard to determine what she truly wants, because that's technically just an idea of what they want. Right? Like, is it really a motive that they came up with? Is it something that maybe they were already predestined to come up to think? I don't know. They wouldn't know. The princess, and by extension us, has just been an entire loop of things again and again and again, and so really there's nothing, Firstly, there isn't much to say when it comes to understanding maybe her personality, because all of it is her personality, right? But the true one, I don't know, it's hard to say. Oh man, but just, oh god, fuck! Fuck! God damn it! It's pissing me off how good this is. God shit! Fuck! In theory, you're talking with her heart based on what the hero said. Technically, because this is the first one we've got. You got this as your first princess too. The hard choices, honestly. What are your options now? Firstly, the options is agree to a plan to basically recreate the narrator and then do it all over again, which I feel like it's the most pointless thing. But I don't know if like clicking all of these right now would stop this one, because I feel like I want to listen to all of them, but oh man, I don't know whether there's a limit to how many questions you can ask. You want to save and see the other choices? That might be it. I don't know. The thing right now is that I don't know whether if this is it. So you know what? I will save right here. I'll do a little quick save just in case I commit to anything eventually. Okay. Would resetting it do anything to help them? the people out there, if you continue to exist, then don't you continue to die and suffer. I don't want to forget you. This endless, like, yeah, if you just continue, just why? Okay, wait, hold on. This is a progression question actually. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Oh man.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do. You haven't even seen the half of it.
I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. Like, is it really? The thing is, this is gaslight the princess, and by extension, gaslight us, because I don't know. I don't know whether there's something out there. Do they know? They don't even know. Is there another conclusion outside of our daily loop of lives? I don't know. What the fuck? This philosophical shit is breaking my head. I love these types. It's breaking my head. I love it. It's fucking amazing. Why can't we just live normal lives and marry the princess? If only. Okay, we're going to find out back here eventually if... Well, actually that is true.
And when we do, we can choose to do it all again. We'll always be able to start over, if that's what all of us want.
Oh my god. This is it's so cruel. Can we not break out of this? Is there any other way?
Our options are limited to what that knife offers us. Either we use it to put things back, or you kill us. We're sure you can figure out which one we'd prefer. But we don't want to influence you. We're sure you'll do what you think is best. If it's time for it to be over, it's time for it to be over. As much as we might want a few more precious lifetimes with you.
There has to be more. There has to be. I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back on being a god? Yeah, so basically killing her would, quote unquote, would save the world and the world carries on, basically. But putting it back together and doing it all over again would just do it all over again. Fuck! I'm wondering, why did you pick up the knife? I'm not judging, just curious. Because I was thinking that maybe, like... Firstly, I didn't actually really thought about it too much. I didn't even think it was like a trust thing. I guess in hindsight it was, and in hindsight now I can see that maybe it probably would have not helped in trustfulness. I kind of just picked it up. I thought maybe it would only be. I thought it'd be like kind of like Schrodinger's cat. It would only be relevant until we brought it up. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. We can't know something like that. But we're choosing to do it now. And maybe we'll just keep doing it again and again, forever. It's almost comforting to know we can keep meeting each other over and over again.
No! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Fuck! So I guess for everyone to live, you, the narrator, and the princess all have to die. Basically, yeah. The thing is, there is no option to fuck the world and then you carry on to do your own thing, because that fuck the world option is technically put it back together and then do it all over again. But then, like, You're just stuck in your own thing. God, fuck.
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure.
How do you know that things won't just end worse? What if I make my way back here, I'm different, and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything? This isn't fair. I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. No, there has to be more.
That's okay. We have to be able to trust that whatever choices we make, they're the right choices. Maybe we'll continue the loop of forgetting and restarting forever. Or maybe we'll decide, at some point, that it's time for things to end.
But how can we trust ourselves? Our memories will be gone and we'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something is going to be different. To not take the knife? Oh, bruh. Don't tell me that now. Don't tell me that now. No, I refuse. There has to be a way. But Princess Birdie, though. She's Birdie. Oh, dude. What if only you slay the princess and you keep living by yourself? Then half the world should survive, right? I mean, theoretically. No, but technically just slaying her would just do it. I don't think you would die, though, now that I think about it. How can we trust ourselves? Our memories will be gone and we'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Let's just say I don't want to be alone again. I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to...
You'll be back here again, sooner than you think. And then we'll part ways again, and find each other, and part ways, and find each other. It's like we're never really alone. Because even the time we spend apart is time spent chasing these moments of reunion.
No!
And they're all the sweeter for the isolation in between.
No! Don't do this!
That's beautiful.
Don't do it! No!
You've really grown a heart, haven't you?
Fuck! Don't do it! But how can we trust ourselves? Our memories will be gone. I take it all back.
When we first met each other in the long quiet, there was something inside of us. Something we couldn't recognize or understand. And we can't say we fully understand it now. A warmth when we look at you. The kind you don't realize you're missing until it's come back. Every time we hurt each other, every time something awful happened, it was still there, undercutting the pain on the surface with a constant, soothing glow. That warmth is never going to go away, and that's why we believe in you.
Fuck! It's amazing you can bond with a princess despite many of our incarnations trying to murder you. It's because we slowly until... obviously this is my theory and take on it. It's because it's an injustice, right? We always feel like she's not in command of all of this. She is in all lack of a better term, a victim in all of this. She is a person that didn't have a say in all of it. She's exactly like us. So by that sense, we're empathizing with that, and it's just sad. It's empathy. There's empathy. What the fuck is this game? Why is not more people talking about this game? God fucking shit. It's a love story, right? This looping is sort of fitting. It really is. Take it all back. I don't want to do this.
There's no turning back now. You came down here with the knife, which means the knife has to get used.
No, it does not!
Or there wouldn't have been any meaning to taking it.
It's
And this place is all about meaning. But if that's what you want, you can always hope that the next you will want that too. But there's only one way to give him that choice.
Yeah. We're already here, and we've already brought the blade, and nobody wanted to throw it out the window. We can't just go back now. One way or another, we'll have to see this through. There's your third beat. Hey, you're right. There it is. Can't say it's very funny, though.
Fuck!
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't. They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
I love you. Wow. Just do it. I'll see you soon. Remain silent. It's squishy. Die, squishy!
We love you too.
Fuck!
Everything is going to be okay.
Fuck! Shit! Wait, hold on. She killed that. Wait, fuck. Wait, did I click wrong? Wait, did I misclick?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will...
Huh? Oh wait, no, hold on. Did I misclick? Did I misclick? Kill me? Did I misclick? Kill me? Wait, hold on, huh? What? No! 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 That's gone! It's can't be! No! Fuck! That's the end? We must... What the fuck? I just like the game. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. As to why this game hasn't won like more storytelling awards or innovations in storytelling. This is genuinely up there with shit like Yoko Taro. Like, what the fuck? Thank you for trying this game, Light. I'm really happy you took the recommendation. I'm happy I got it. But to be fair, the moment I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks really cool. Oh my god, I'm stunned. Holy shit. It was all a trap. We couldn't... So it's a trap. Obviously it's going to be a tragedy ending, right? Obviously, your only purpose is that, oh, let's do it all over again. Fuck, dude. Who is your favorite princess so far? Like, which version? I don't know, man. The demon princess. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. She kind of bad though. Join the Discord. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Join the subreddit. Oh, it literally directs you right into it. But I don't know. It's very easy to say. It's very easy to say that. I say that, but like I don't. I could very well say I really like the reasoning one, the one with the vines and stuff like that. That was really cool. I really like that route. Okay. Back to the memes.
You actually did it! I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you finally... Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered.
I need to know.
I guess we'll have to make do without it.
I would love to end it there, but I gotta know. I gotta know what's this last thing.
Hey! You're right. Good work. Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way for... Yeah, it was...
I'll skip a little bit because
it's okay. You can come. We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least some... And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Oh, I see. Okay, no, sorry. I didn't quite get that one actually.
Are we missing a page?
What if we just leave?
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her, but we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's...
After all we did, she's just...
I mean, we'll continue after that. I don't
hard agree. Seems...
But that's what you've
okay,
always
so it's more
been,
or less the same
even
thing.
now. You can't put aside such an important part of... So...
I got an ad, so I can't hear none of this, but I'm sure it's great. It's more or less the same. Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of, but in here, we're...
That's kind of... Yeah.
Okay. What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore. It's the spirit of the thing.
You know what? I feel like this is our canon ending. We should have just tossed the fucking thing out of the window, right? God damn it.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. Not knowing is exactly what I wanted. We knew everything out there, but we don't want this. We don't know this. I want this. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Not knowing is exactly what I want. Yeah, that's
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Are you two going to be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other, and I'm sure we'll find the others.
You lead, and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling the space that used to be flooded with violence and woods and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in the silence and electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see attention sees them. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part of the play to play anymore, and they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door. Outside, you follow their confident steps.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Neither of us knows what's going to be like out there. Are you ready?
It's hard to tell with so many voices talking at once, but we're more ready than we're not.
Oh. Is there more? I want more. I need more. No. No. Is there more? Oh, god damn it. Is there more? Are there more endings? How many more endings are there? Fuck! Actually, I am glad. I am actually glad that we got to that tragedy ending. Something about it feels satisfying about that though. No more for you, Lamau. No! There has to be more! How do I know? Maybe they've made half dragon babies. I don't know. Tell me something. Give me something. No! Fuck! Oh, GG's. Holy crap, dude. You could try to get more princess variations. Is that really all? Is that really all the Is that really all of the different endings? I think so. Are there really, how many endings? Hold on. How many endings in Slay the Princess? There are 10 different endings. Divine in the extended demo. Oh, it's not even the thing. There are like 40 or something. What? Really? That's a lot. I have 2 endings. I can load my last choice and pick the other ending, I guess. But I saw there are like 11 endings. The ending where they leave together as they were meant to be. Where they belong together, shaping many different worlds throughout eternity together as a pair. That one felt also sweet. But of these seemed like a very good endings to me, even if they were bad ones. Oh, but the thing is, right? The one I originally got, it doesn't feel bad either. It's actually a really, really good ending, because obviously like it entices you to go play even more, and like, oh my god, fuck, dude, god damn it, they got me. They actually got me. I just got all the endings and achievements today, and I've been playing for a while. I see. Congratulations on that. That's a lot. Don't take the knife in the cabin, just take the knife and go down. Oh, okay, so that's like roughly like 6 main endings then? Ish. Once you hit chapter 2, just keep refusing to go to the cabin and until it resets all 5 times. Interesting. Okay, cool. Wait, what time? So wait, hold on. What time is it now? Actually, I have my time on like a different time zone because we wanted to try out the other thing. What is the time now? Genuinely, my phone is also out of battery, so I do have to like do this in a bit. Okay. Set automatically. Back to 0. Wait, what? Okay, it is 6:02 right now. Wow, we have gone on for way too long, actually. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, God, fuck. We are going to end it there, I think. I would love to talk more, but we have gone on a little too long now. Oh my gosh. More people need to play this game. Absolutely more people need to play this game. This game is, it's so fantastic. It generally makes you feel like any decision you make is like, is pivotal to the ending. Well, it is to an extent because it doesn't make it seem like the decisions you make in the beginning are even bad or even inconsequential because they come back to you eventually, and it's so, oh my god, gotta collect them all for sure. Wait, does anybody know how many versions of princesses there are? That's one question I would like to ask before we go off. In the meantime, I am going to really quickly see if there's anybody to raid. And also get a kazoo thing ready. There are a lot, I imagine. Meaning the dialogue options in this game are absolutely insane. The amount of work, I can only imagine. Even though it's well, I guess that probably plays in well to their quote-unquote simplistic art style. It couldn't have been easy, but they made it simple enough so that they could do it multiple versions of it. I don't know. I feel like that was probably a good corner for them to cut, but it really, man, oh man, it's so good. 20, I think, depending on what you do, they even remember how you treated them in the next loop, bro. How many? This is like. It's like Fire Emblem dialogue. Like, how much fucking dialogue is there in this game? Unique dialogue. It's like Hades. It's like Fire Emblem Three Houses. Jesus. Well done to the dev team that made this. What is the name of the dev team? Oh, my Steam crashed. Black Tabby Games, please shout them out. Holy man. My favorite one is Goku. I'm not joking, there's one that actually acts like Goku. That's a bit of a strange one. Let's go with... yeah, you know what? I am quite sad now, so you know what? We're gonna go with this song. Now we get like to play Scarlet Hollows. One day. I need to recover from this game first. I can't, man. I can't. How do I move on? How do I move on from that? I don't even know if you can move on from that. Is anybody else playing this game? Maybe I'll go after them instead. You take a nap, you play more. I can't, man. It's too much for me. I can't do it no more, man. It's too much tragedy. I can't do it no more. Although I would love to see all of the variations. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh man, the different paradoxes and all of that. It's just man, fuck. How about we go? I don't really see anybody right now. Actually, everyone's not really streaming on a Tuesday. Tuesday. Does anybody have any recommendations? Maybe. I will be taking recommendations for today. In the meantime, here's some sweet jazz. I have like 2 people maybe. Okay, we will go for Sporsan, who is a, I'm not sure what is he doing right now. Matchmaker agency. You know what? Maybe we could use a little bit of like wholesome gaming time. This is for raids, Evie. I think I got them though. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It has been an absolute experience for this game. Thank you so much for recommending this, Chris. I really appreciate it. It was wonderful. I'm gonna go enjoy this off stream whenever I want. There won't be any more for this game. We have dealt with this. This is great, but it's run its course. It's so good though. I will recommend this game to the end of my days. My God. All right, we're going to raid Sporsan, who is playing Matchmaker Agency. As per usual, guys, check out Discord and also. Oh, okay, my chat isn't working. Check out Discord and also the YouTube. Wait, hold on. Why isn't if you have a... There you go. If you have a sub, please use the one that Evie did first. And then if you don't have a sub, you can use this one with a lot of PogChamps. Also, check out the YouTubes. We got the main channel, the Clips channel, and also the VODs channel. I don't know why that's freaking out right now. It's saying Clips and VODs only. I'll have to fix that the next time. Let's see here. We will see you guys tomorrow. I think we'll be playing Talos Principles tomorrow. I don't know. It really depends. After this, I'm broken. Here we go. Here's your song for today. It's pretty appropriate because I'm broken to shit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.